Well, good morning everybody, here we go. First day out in Cornwall with the guys. What a glorious day for it. Just put that down. Let's see what's going on. What a glorious day! I don't normally come riding with other bikers, but it's been quite fun. You've got to learn the biker gang discipline, which I cocked up yesterday because the road captain, the guy who's in front, I cocked up because my sat nav showed a completely different way to the way he was going, and I beeped him and said, because I knew he was going round in a circle, it was a dead end. But there we go. You always just trust the ride captain or the road captain, regardless of whether they make mistakes. So my bad. 100 miles to do today, but we're going to get out in front of a coast road, which should be quite interesting. Once we get out of town here, I'll be glad to get out of this town, find some open roads. Hopefully, because it's bank holiday weekend, there won't be too much traffic. Well, I expect there might be, but I'm hoping not. A nice 18 degrees centigrade. A little bit overcast. It says it's going to be a bit overcast today, but it shouldn't be any rain. I'm known as the rainmaker these bloody days, bringing stuff with me, bad weather. But I'm hoping, and I'll take a real chance. I haven't even brought the waterproofs out today for this run. About 100 miles, 102 miles we're doing today. So fingers crossed. If I get wet, I get wet. Oh, smell the salt water, lovely. When Ray came round that corner behind me, I thought that car was going to get him.
Oh, that type, when that house was sticking out.
Yeah, it was, yeah, yeah. That car, when you come around that corner, I thought that car was going to clip you. Sounds lovely. It sounds lovely. Well, that was a lovely little pub. Beautiful garden. This is proper Cornish countryside, isn't it? I suspect this is where there's a lot of tin mines and stuff all around here, or is that the south of Cornwall? I don't know. This is beautiful. Yeah, that's got to be an old tin mine, hasn't it? It's got to be an old tin mine, that. Smelting chimney. So we're going down to Land's End now. This is gorgeous. I'd love to live somewhere like that. That's just absolutely out of it. You're on your own. We could be anywhere in the world, couldn't you? Free. I mean, you're still not, but I bet it gets a bit bleak down here in the winter, though. Oh, look at that. Beautiful colour of that water. Oh, look, there's another mine here, look, so we are in the right area. Givor tin mine. Well, these are narrow little lanes, aren't they? This is how I remember Cornwall, really hilly and lots of these little cottages dotted around. Beautiful. And here we are at Land's End. I've only ever been here once in my life, I think, when I was a child. Land's End or End of Land. Busy. And there you have it. Well, the weather forecasters were definitely wrong, weren't they, in saying it's going to be horrible and cloudy and everything, because it's beautiful now. Still, it's gone up a bit. It's 18 degrees now. It was 15 earlier on. It's still only 10 to 1 in the afternoon. I can imagine if this gets busy in the summer with tourists coming down here, I bet some of these locals get rather fed up with all the traffic and noise and pollution and that sort of thing. I would have thought so. Gosh, seeds! Straight up my nose. Beautiful cottages, look at that. Blimey, a double-decker bus coming through here, Jesus. Nice, that, doesn't it? I love the sound of that Triumph. Oh, look at the dust this car's chucked up. Woohoo! Hold your breath. Oh my God, there it is. That's St Michael's Mount over there, look. I've always wanted to see this place. There's some epic photographs of it. And there you have it, St Michael's Mount. And the kids are keen, aren't they? Because they're still going to swimming in there. Oh, blimey, not at this temperature, this wind. I saw it, yeah.
Sorry. I said to Joe, we've got to get a photograph of you coming in.
Coming in, yeah. How long have you been here?
Like 5 minutes.
Oh, have you?
I had to go to the toilet and I was like, whenever I was going.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that sun's come out here now and that's absolutely beautiful. Look at that sky. Just been sitting here at St Michael's Mount for about half an hour or so. Have a bite to eat, but look at that, it looks gorgeous. Got to say that sea looks actually quite inviting. It's a nice colour blue. Right, so we're now going to head down to Lizard Point, or the Lizard, which is the southernmost point of the UK mainland. It's right round down over that peninsula down there. I think you might be able to just see it right in the very distance. God, it's such a lump, this bike. They all of these bikes are. I'm the most vertically challenged, I think, out of everybody here. And back on the road again. Oh. I don't know if that tide's quite out far enough for you to walk over to St Michael's Mount. Might have a look, might better see it in a minute. Really windy. I know you can walk out, there's a causeway. Okay, the tide's out so you can get to it. So we're just turning right now just to go down to the Lizard Point, southernmost point, mainland UK. Obviously you've got the Scilly Isles and Jersey and Guernsey, but I thought Guernsey was French. Well, I'm probably wrong. It's a shame it's a bit hazy because I reckon the view would be spectacular around here if that sea was clear. The sky was nice and clear. That was lovely through those twisty bits, wasn't it? Until we caught up with those cars. But so this is Lizard Point, southernmost point of the UK mainland.
You walking down there, yeah?
Little calf down there. Not really an awful lot here, to be honest, if I'm honest, but it's quite a nice thing to say that you're standing at the southernmost point of England. Cool. Now this is pretty epic. Just walk down for that Lizard Point there, and you can now see this great big drop off this cliff face there, and you can see where the cliff has collapsed over time, just down in there. Look. Wow. Beautiful, epic.